Hi y'all, I'm Essence Ray. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna just get right into it. First off, who thought I would be making a video for habits? Oh my gosh, I've come such a long way. So the first one is waking up early. Even though that's a micro habit for some people, I kind of broke it down into a micro habit for me, which was getting myself up. If you're someone who has anxiety or you're an overthinker, your mind is just going all night and you just waking up still exhausted and stuff. So that was me. What I did was when I woke up, I would play a couple rounds of a game on my phone. It would take no longer than 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, and then my brain would be up and ready to go. And then I do my morning routine. And that goes into my second micro habit, which is having a morning routine and a night routine. I say these are micro habits just because in order to make it a micro habit for me, I had to not only break it down into 3 steps or less for each of those routines, but the first step had to be something that was very easy to start and get myself into the routine. Because like I said, it was hard for me. I don't know about y'all type A people, but I'm not type A. But yes, so basically what I would do is for my nighttime routine, the first step would be going to get some makeup wipes and then wiping my makeup off while I watch TV. And so it's I'm doing an easy step, but then it's when I'm done, I still have this makeup wipe that I have to throw in my bathroom trash. So then I end up back in the bathroom and it's well, you might as well just do the last 2 steps before you go to bed. So just tricking your mind into the habits being convenient, so then it stops them from being such a task. Because the hardest thing is always starting, at least for me it is. My third habit is journaling. I have a brain dump journal and a gratitude journal. It used to just be one journal, and you can just get one journal and just alternate pages or write whenever you feel either, because that's what I did starting out. The brain dump journal was amazing for me because as an overthinker, I just needed to get all of my ideas out on paper and out of my head. A lot of times when all your thoughts are in your head, they're overwhelming, they're bigger than they are. Once you get them out on paper and actually communicate them to yourself and see them, you ultimately feel better because your brain isn't full anymore. And the gratitude journal was really great for helping me manifest a lot of things in my life that I have now that I wanted years back. Just because when you write down the things that you're grateful for, you're communicating to the universe that your reality right now, you're acknowledging that as a step into the positive direction. When we don't have gratitude, or maybe we're depressed, or we just see everything around us as terrible, it's kind of like you're telling the universe, this is not a part of the plan. So it's kind of you don't acknowledge that everything happens for a reason and everything is working in your greatest good. So you're kind of blocking your own blessings, if that makes sense. Let me know if y'all want me to do a video on gratitude journals and that whole manifestation portion. But basically the gratitude journal and the brain dump journal were great for me in terms of clearing my mind, lifting my mood, in terms of just feeling good about things around me. And it's a powerful micro habit. Just gonna let y'all know. By the way, if you're looking for a brain dump journal or a gratitude journal, I have a journal below. My original journal was just one journal that I use for gratitude and brain dumping. So while it is a guided journal, it does have both activities in there if you're interested below. Okay. All right. My next micro habit is my 20-minute rule. Hear me out. So for my 20-minute rule, if there's something that I don't want to do, for example, let's say I have to clean up my house, or no, I think I'm dirty now. For the 20-minute rule, whatever task that I don't want to do, I just tell myself, let's just do it for 20 minutes. And then I use my phone timer and I put 20 minutes on timer and I start. And I'm just when you're done, you're done. I'll use this if I have to fold laundry. I'm sorry, y'all, I hate folding laundry. I like when it's folded, but I don't getting to that point. So I put 20 minutes on my timer. I'm look, we're only gonna do it for 20 minutes. And then I start folding my clothes. When the 20 minutes is over, I often find that I just keep going because I already started. I'm probably almost done. I'm in the motion of doing it. So I just keep going until it's done. So that's my rule, and use it if you need it. If you're lazy, if you, not the infomercial, but it works. My fifth micro habit is keeping my space clean. It's just something about having a clean space. I think a clean space equates to a clean mind, like an uncluttered mind. Declutter your mind, declutter your space. I usually use my 20-minute rule for this. Before I go to bed, like after I'm done my nighttime routine, I just put 20 minutes on my timer and then I'll just tidy up. And I usually do this every day just because you don't want your space to pile up and be super cluttered. It overwhelms you because you have to do a lot of extra cleaning, but it just doesn't feel good to be in an unkept space. I also tidy up my space sometimes right when I get in the house. Like I know sometimes I will just come in the house and I'll get lazy, or I might want to watch an episode or something. Whatever it is, I'll come in, set my timer to 20 minutes, and then I'll clean for those 20 minutes. Next thing you know, my space is cleaner, it feels better, and then I could just go on with the rest of my post-work, come in the house activities. The next one, there's always debate about this. It's just like, it's about how you feel inside. But I like to dress presentable as much as I can, daily usually, or just be dressing presentable and looking put together. You might put a little concealer, throw a little brow on, a little mascara, you know, a nice put together outfit. I truly feel like when you look good, you feel good, there's a confidence attached to it. And people always mention that you never know what opportunities that you're going to attract, so you always want to look your best. But I go even further to be like, you always want to embody the vision of yourself that you have for yourself. Like, be a walking vision board, y'all. Granted, you don't gotta dress in designer and be all black tie and stuff, but you definitely want to look put together. You want to feel good, feel confident, carry that good energy. Use it as a chance to embody who you want to be, embody who you think your highest self is, or you know, whatever it is, you just want to embody your best self. And I personally feel like embodying your best self involves dressing your best. Some people, they want to do the sweatpants hair tie, and I feel like that's good for home. You could do that at home. The next micro habit, well, really the next two micro habits were like life hacks for me, and I actually adapted them from a book that I read. I'm always reading a book. If y'all want me to make a video of like my top books that like help me level up and improve and be productive, let me know and I got y'all. My next two micro habits is rating my day and rating my performance for the week. The book that I adapted it from was 12-Week Year. So some people have heard about it at this point. I think a lot of people have heard about it, but in case you didn't, the premise of the book is basically like, can you be as productive as you could be in a year, in 12 weeks or 3 months? So, and a big portion of that is making goals that are really measurable and specific, but also rating your performance and how you did at the end of the week to know what you need to improve on, go harder on, or tighten up on, you know, in the next coming weeks. And how good you do in each week ultimately determines if your goals are going to be reached by that 12-week mark. If you're interested in 12-Week Year, I have it linked below. I think it'd be great for anyone who's in their productive era, like their level up era, like get their mind right, get their bag right era. So check it out if you want to. But yeah, I rate my day every day on a scale of 1 to 10. Mood from 1 to 10 and performance 1 to 10. Mood in terms of like how I was feeling, and my performance in terms of like how many goals I worked on. It really helps me keep track of like how I'm feeling, like where my mind is typically at. Let's say I'm just in a negative mindset for like a month. It's like, girl, you know you was negative as hell this month. Like, we need to work on that. Or you didn't work on your goals any day this week. Like, what's going on with you? So rating myself every day and every week really keeps me aware of how I'm doing, basically, and whether I'm prioritizing stuff that I say I want, my vision board, my goals, like my self-care. I think it's big. So do with that what you will. Next one is short and sweet. Plan your week out. It really helps. no matter what you go through during the week, it helps to be like, okay, this is what I gotta do to stay on track. This is my next thing. It just really helps you redirect yourself and keep the ball rolling despite everything that happens in a week, which is a lot. But then I go in the night before, which is my next micro habit, planning my day the night before. So I'll be sitting on my couch or whatever, and I'll have my agenda out, and I'm like, okay, well, tomorrow I gotta do this, and this. Because yeah, you might make your plan for the week, but things change, things come up, and you still wanna make sure that regardless of the things that change, you have as much control over your schedule as possible. Because things do come up, but you just wanna double check that you're good for your day. The last one, which I hated starting out, like it just felt like such a chore, but it really did help me, especially with my fitness journey, is meal prepping. It sucked at first. I would hate meal prepping on Sundays because I had to cook. But then I would love meal prepping during the week because I realized all I had to do was go pull out a container and I had snack, I had dinner, I had lunch, like I had everything. So just the convenience of it was something that I enjoyed, and I quickly added meal prepping into my schedule because it's just a lifesaver if you're a busy person. Just do it. Just do it. But yeah, those are all my micro habits. Thank you for watching. If you're still here at this point, definitely comment below and let me know what micro habits you feel like are worth trying, and keep me updated on them. You know, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm Essence Ray, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. All right, bye.